опять убонен в задворке, правильно я ведь понимаю? Потому что я не... Макфарлейн Фарм. Окей, отлично, как раз то, что нам надо. У нас есть Change Outfit опция. With typical bounty hunter cowboy outfit defaultный. Gentleman attire. Wearing with high class attire allows you into high stakes poker games in Blackwater. Для Assassin недоступно. И куча недоступных, видимо, да? Да. Вот здесь. Окей. Nigel West Dickens can be found in Cholla Springs. Это, по-моему, тот чувак, о котором говорили, который продает эти. Окей, что можно купить? Survival is map. Killing instead. Так, а денег у меня... 115. Ну, допустим. И Killing instead. Что это мне даст? Display all towns set how else Killing instead. All false travel from Cam. Окей, а это? Shows only by herbs on map for 20 minutes. Вот это можно покупать, это, видимо, расходник. Я, наверное, должен исполнить, да? Так, откроем мою сначала. Используем. Всё, да. Открыли, да, здесь все? Хенниганс. Окей, не очень что-то у меня получилось. Ну, допустим, неважно. Так, а тут что можно делать? Поспать? Можно ночной патруль делать?
Follow Charlie. He's a good one to sniff out trouble. Stay close to Charlie.
Так, Чарли, собачка. Так, я думаю, с ним можно пистолетом разобраться. Чарли, Чарли. Собакевич Чарли, а мы за ним ходим. Вот это жизнь. Могу его подпинуть, чтобы он быстрее шел? Blacksmith, окей. Это... На карте я могу посмотреть это? Точка телепортации, да? Да, такси. Все, Чарли обратно идет. Так, у меня есть оружие, ножик, пистолет. Так, слышу какие-то звуки. Драться меня не будут учить, интересно? Так. Пошли. Отлично, я их не стал убивать. Все. Что больше сегодня смогу, интересно? То есть форма это шериф. Bowler Twins, outfit, меню, Entry Date. Ага, короче, я выполнил какое-то задание для меню. Ой, для меню, для... может мне надо будет повторить гонку сейчас? кстати, раз я не выберу. 5 из 6 p.m. Могу как-нибудь спать. Horse pills, может быть? Temporal gives you horse more stamina. Окей. Окей, это супер странно. А Warhorse что такое дает? Special dark with light made faster and stronger than normal. Ну давай. Все. Он меня применился, а теперь... А, нет. Окей. Ну и ладно. Тут я могу... А, я у него уже прикупал. А время... 11 вечера. Мне надо поспать, наверное. Это мой дом. Да, это мой дом. Да. Сейчас, надеюсь, день будет, да? Сколько время? 4, 5 вечера. Опять с утра, да? Ага, ну я рано типа лег спать. Рассвет. Тут типа все спят, да? Да, даже дверь закрыта, обычно дверь открыта, по-моему. Посмотрим, что Бонни мне сейчас скажет. «5 АМ». Сейчас не 5 АМ все-таки. А, вот сейчас будет 5 АМ. Чуть подождать. Что у меня тут еще меню есть? Outfit, а, вот этот фит. О, я вот здесь выбрал. Complete night watch job on Fair Lane Ranch. Окей. Вот, доступный стал. Гонка? Нет, Woman and Cattle. То есть гонку я считаю проваленной.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Ой, я так точно делал.
Call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true, especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute, and he was her... Well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
Да уж.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read. Taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
Dutch?
you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left. Or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Сейчас будем пасти коров. Наверное.
Right. Are you ready to learn how to herd some cows?
Ну, допустим.
Yeah! Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
Дети и жена есть. Окей.
How are you, Miss
Come on,
McFarland?
Come on.
Так, move position between.
Nice job, Mr. Marston. Keep on moving. That's it. Stay behind them.
Достаточно цивилизованно.
Howdy. So what's this?
Get right at them! Drive them this way! Giddy up!
Yeah. Come on.
Окей, чтобы я левее они. Они по дороге в основном бегут, поэтому нормально. Нет, нет, нет. Пока с лошадью управлять сложнее, чем с машинами.
Keep going, Mr. Marston. He's just showing off now.
Не-не.
Down. Whoa.
Good!
Всё?
Now we need to move this entire herd out to the far pasture for grazing.
Коровка, не уходи. Не уходи.
Squeeze back and forth behind them. Keep them nice and tight. Leave those stragglers to me. You stay focused on the main herd.
Come on. Move on. Move on. Whoa there.
Я не могу сказать, что это супер увлекательно.
Move. Move.
Watch for the runner. Barney's gonna love this.
Whoa.
Keep him tight now.
Окей, вроде получилось.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Окей. Научились с коробками управляться. To save a game and anything values, choose the camp and temp from essential, but the compensate. Окей.
Let's go.
After 7 AM today. Сейчас время почти 7. Можно привязать пока лошадку. Зарядочка пока. А, у меня же статс есть, вот я смотрел. Так, я могу их повторять. Отлично. Стрэнджеров я пока не выполнил. Crimes, Travels, Money, Collectibles, Score, Misc. Окей. Разговаривать я могу с чуваками? Рандомно. Могу украсть, видимо. Кевич.
Come on, easy now. What? Next door to the front. Don't mind me, officer.
Сейф я могу украсть? Интересно. Да. Не, выпустить не могу никого из тюрьмы. Эй. Можно уже, наверное, да? Бля, еще 5 минут. Уже вон расцвело все. Можем другой домик пока зайти. Колонка. Сейчас тоже точно пора. Да. Значок все-таки появился. Оп. Wild horses tame patience.
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
А вот и
Fine,
ботинок.
thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarland.
Серьезно уже.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. Then we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. Let whole herds of cattle take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always gonna be welcome here. But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. Sneaking around and spying and secret missions. Huh? It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
Штанин в говне у него все. Horse breaking.
You're gonna need this, Mr. Marston.
Типа приручение, видимо, хорс.
Right. Now you got some rope on your belt. Let's see if we can't wrangle some horses.
О, ну сейчас красивая игра выглядит, очень красиво. Я начинаю втягиваться, возможно, просто.
You sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret that sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's eye.
Mr. Marston!
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics,
Please, Paul, can we just enjoy
but I
the
know
ride?
we're only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. There's few men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarland.
Короче, ей очень не нравится Бонни. Все эти обсуждения. Ага, это дикие лошади.
There they
Да?
are! Let's get after them!
Come on, let's rope one.
Whoa there!
Throw that damn rope, Marston.
Come on! Slow down! Come on!
Well,
Easy now.
now he's a fighter, that one.
Come on! Come!
Come on, don't be afraid of that asshole. Come on, boy, get after another one. Hold him there now.
Держу. Какой держать?
Giving him too much rope to play with.
А, надо ближе его потащить, видимо.
Slow it up now.
You gonna use that rope or not? Hang on to that rope, Marston.
А, что, несколько человек, видимо?
Keep it tight now, Marston. Don't let it buck you, Mr. Marston. Lean into it.
You're doing fine!
Take
Come
it
on,
slow
baby.
now.
Calm down. Here we
Show
go.
me what you got,
Come
boy.
on, come on, come on.
Come on in, cowboy. Come on, let's go.
That's it!
Come
Don't
on.
give up!
Come
Let's
on,
see it,
nearly
boy.
got you.
Keep at it, Mr. Marston!
Relax now.
Try not to spook him too
Nearly
much!
there. There you
Есть.
Look at that. We'll make a cowboy out of you yet.
Ага, то есть я свою лошадь не теряю.
Mount up, Marston. You leave this one to me. I think that's enough activity for an old-timer like me. I'll take this one back to the ranch. See you later.
Come on, Mr. Marston! Let's rope another one!
Come on.
Come on! Rope one of them! You got one! Hold on to him! Jump on! I've got a feeling this one's gonna break easily! Rope him! He's right there! You got
Oh.
this! Gee
I'm in trouble here. It's all right. I got you now.
А, тихо, 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 тихо.
I got you. That's it.
Давай, давай.
You were a wild
Yep.
one.
You're a regular Bronco buster, city boy. Nice work. I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back to
Окей,
town.
пойдем на ранчо.
Come on.
Whoa.
I like your father.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life here. The life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough. It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor. But it's straight. And it's decent.
There's no better night's sleep than after an honest day's work.
It's no wonder you look so tired then.
Some deck must be shy of Joker, Miss McFarland.
Не очень понял все шутки, но окей.
Who'd have thought you'd be such a natural at busting Broncos?
Да, неплохо.
I think you could be a fine rancher one day. If you can bear to stop killing people for a living.
Sure.
Чуть-то проще относиться к убийству людей. А у них же есть своя Railroad Station. Блин, наверное, круто жить.
Whoa there! Well done, Mr. Marston. These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses.
Еще?
Come on, Mr. Marston. Let's head for Armadillo.
You never did tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a catch.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
From a couple of cheap governesses Pa hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all. And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the ranch. He'd never admit it, but my pa's a lot frailer than he looks.
You're worth two of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
Там вдалеке, походу,
In
по
many
левому.
ways, my wife was kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
You don't talk about her very much.
It's kind of painful, but she's never far from my thoughts.
Looks like the ranch hand's up ahead.
Что за дела?
Let's drive them up the canyon where it narrows. We'll trap them there.
Блин, ну выглядит классно, когда прям таким отрядом на лошадях.
Wait for my signal, and don't let those horses out of your sight.
Right you are, miss.
Какой сигнал? Какой план у нас?
Come on. Load up now.
Окей, тут комбинируем. В тупик, что ли?
Yeah.
Давай, давай, лошадка, догоняй их. Что? Оп, нет. Разворачивайся, ребятки. Правильно. Правильно идете. Они группируются потом, то есть они не особо хотят отделяться друг от друга. Видимо, в узкую часть мы ходим. Там окружить, что ли? Да. Оп.
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are.
Оп.
Hey, the stallion's getting away. Chase him down and bring him back.
Yeah,
Go on. Don't let him get away.
let's go.
Эй.
Yeah.
Press and hold turbo. Успокойся, да?
Whoa!
Ага, это
Relax
такой.
now. Come on, baby. Calm down. Nearly there. This don't feel too good. It's all right. I got you now. Easy.
Оп. Дальше что? Вот бой на этой лошади, а моя что? Без седла.
Thanks for
больно.
your help today, Mr. Marston.
Но это
We
было
got
интересно.
some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a
Мне не
thank
надо.
you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine animal.
Я же не буду выбирать. У меня же нет возможности выбрать лошадь, или как там? У меня есть инвентарь лошадей, гараж. Седла у меня нет, конечно. Вернемся.
Come on.
Кентукки Седлер. Что за красный крест по левый бок? А, это цель моя.
Let's go.
Это армадило, да? Да.
Come on. Come.
Ну в чем прикол этого DLC с конем, если я коня сразу же потерял, когда прошел одну из первых сюжетных миссий? О! Отлично. Здрасте.
Well, howdy.
Excuse me, friend. Mind if I rest up at your camp a spell?
Well, it'd be my pleasure. Man needs a break from this desiccated land.
Thank you, mister. Say, what's that stick you got there?
Oh. Y'all ain't never seen a dowsing rod before, mister? Never seen a man summon the water up from the bare earth? Mr.
Marston.
Ah.
No, can't say I have. It's water you're looking for. What's wrong with that lake over there?
Oh, there ain't nothing wrong with Lake Don Julio. Nothing wrong with it, but we lack the fancy irrigation equipment you folks have back east, so... Man needs a wellspring on his property to ranch here.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Why, you know, just last week, I was over at old Pleasant's house. Now, I think I may have found something, but... Old Coot that owns the place threatened to call the law down on me, so...
People act funny around strange men with sticks.
They sure do. Damn fools. Bet you he don't even know how much water's running underneath his property.
Want me to tell him?
You know what? You ain't that stupid, mister. And I can tell. I'll tell you what. Why don't you go get the old man to sell us his property for a small pittance? Then I can find the source of the water, build us a proper wellspring.
Maybe I will.
Well, all right then.
Проперта. Visit pleasure house north of Marmadillo. Окей, далековато.
Let's go.
Проперта.
Come on. Hey.
А это не их территория? Кстати, что за одинокий домик? Вот это написал. Вернингтон Ранч. Есть возможность заходить? Дома нет? Закрыто.
Please, I'm desperate or I wouldn't ask. Give me a ride.
Кто такой?
Actually, I got a better idea. See you around, fool.
You're a dead man.
Я чё оружие не переключил? Так, а мне... Здесь есть лошадь какие-нибудь? Меня угнали лошадь. Все, да, я проиграл. Да, я проиграл. Ну класс. Я Васек. Ну ладно. Побегаем без лошади. Он, походу, не устает, кстати. А, погоди, Бонни, где? Tempest looms. Даже не дождливо.
Hey, miss. I got most of the horses secure and the chicken.
Well, thank you, Amos, but it's the herd I'm worried about.
I know, they're scattered all over the valley and beyond. The weather is coming in real fast.
So what do you suggest, Amos? We leave the herd out there to be scattered by the storm and ourselves left here to die without a livelihood?
Can I help?
No, miss. If the men get caught out in that storm, they're gonna die.
And if we lose our herd, we'll all die, you stupid man.
Doesn't sound like we're left with much of a choice then. Come on, Amos. Round up your men. Let's get the herd.
Dang.
Но у меня же нет лошади. А, вот она, да?
Let's get going before the weather gets any worse.
Почему люди умирают в такой дождь? Просто
That
дождь.
sky don't look good. I'm starting to think somebody up there is conspiring against me. Are you a religious man?
Not in any real sense. Sometimes I tell myself things happen for a reason. Like what brought me here was fate come a-calling. But nobody made my path for me.
We all need to look for answers somewhere. Some in big old books, others in big old bottles of whiskey.
Believing in some kind of divine purpose ain't gonna give me my wife and kid back. Past is who we are, Miss McFarland. There ain't no changing that. Faith is a luxury I can't afford.
We have 2 herds out grazing in different pastures. We'll need to merge them and bring them all back.
I think we can handle that.
The cows get real ornery in bad weather. It's more work, but I'll show you how to deal with them. I'm gonna save my voice for the herd. It's gonna be hard shouting over this storm. Easy now.
Whoa.
Drive them over to the pasture by the old oak tree. We'll merge them with the other herd there. Hurry! We gotta move that herd!
Get going. Come on.
I haven't seen a storm like this for a while. We need to be quick. The storm's getting worse. What are you waiting for?
Ага, то есть надо просто не пройтись. Не надо даже особо ее гайнать. Так, эти пригнали, да? Ой-ой.
There's spooks! We have to stop them stampeding! Do something! They're heading for the cliff!
Ай-яй-яй.
Go.
Давай, давай, давай. Куда вы?
Come on, easy up now. Come on.
Идите обратно. Как все? Коник, и не прям супер тупые, ладно. И лемминги какие-то.
Thank God! We only lost a couple, I think. Now let's
Yes.
round up those stragglers and get out of here.
Come on.
The weather's getting worse. Gotta get that herd together. We're real skittish, John. We have to get them all rounded up.
Let's go.
Я почти не в одном месте, да? А это оба что ли твердые?
Come on.
Не в обрыву, не в обрыву.
Easy. Come on. Come. Whoa.
Куда ты все свалить пытаешься? Что, коровы? Ладно, механизм очень приятен. Потому что не надо что-то там делать особо, просто надо подойти поближе. Гревшись с коробки. А дальше сама. И в ту сторону. Уже железная дорога, уже хорошо. Очень хорошо.
You saved the herd back there. You might make a decent rancher one day.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
Все, типа. Так, я пойду окошко закрою, то холодно. Ну, денег я не заработал на этом, окей, да? Все, да, с ними все. Пока, видимо. Бррр. Окей, так что направляемся в Армадило. Там всего лишь он на входе Стрэнджер сразу нас ждет. Это, видимо, который... Да, Американ пытается. Где дорога? что я погиб, да? Окей, что могу сделать? Первый раз погиб. Ага. Недалеко ехал. Сейчас она опять будет. Chicken-headed guy, it's me. It's me. Не, револьвер, от револьвера больше тут все-таки. Опять сюда. На обрыве стоит. Кто там?
Hello, John. John Marston.
Hello.
Do I know you?
I hope so. I seem to know you.
I'm pretty good at remembering faces.
Are you? Do you remember Hattie McCourt's face?
Who?
She was a girl Dutch Vanderlyn shot in the head on that raid on the ferry a few years back. Same one you got shot on. Pretty girl. Until her eye was hanging out by a thread of tendon and her brain was plastered over a wall.
Not really.
Then why would you remember me, friend? You've forgotten far more important people than me.
What's your game, friend?
I don't have a game, John. Listen, sometimes I just wish I'd known more about life. Wish I'd had better guidance. A friend of mine is drunk as a skunk in the saloon on Thieves' Landing. I think he's gonna be unfaithful to his dear wife. Why don't you head over there and see if you can advise him how best to proceed?
Okay.
What do you think I am?
I know what you are, John. Just if you've got the time, friend.
Очень странный чувак.
Off you go now. You'll see me again. Don't worry about that.
А, Fifth Landing это здесь. Ну. Что это ты ржешь? Вечереет. Облачка, кстати, очень крутые. Выглядит. А штат называется как-то странно, да? Вон, Western Border States. Все-таки не один штат, да, получается, что ли? Ну, ладно. Правильно, дорогу доведет. Ага, тут есть что-то. Не-не-не, я тут не то повернул, да? Да, мне надо было сюда. Направо, что ли, надо было так? Не, вроде не направо. Здрасте.
Always late, that man.
Everything all right, madam?
It's Miss. Oh. Oh, let me look at you. My gentleman caller. You remind me of my Peter. Have you seen him?
I don't think so.
Where is that man? We'll be late for the ceremony. He must still be at the saloon in Armadillo, talking to the musicians. He's such a fine man. Must be making things right for me, as usual.
Well, I gotta get going, ma'am. I'm sure your Peter will be just fine.
Wait, I beg you. Would you possibly go fetch him for me? This was meant to be my perfect day. Please, sir. Something must have happened. I can't bear it.
So you want me to go find your Peter so you can have a perfect day?
Yes, please.
Сумасшедшая бабка.
I'll see what I can do.
То этот Питер умер 300 лет назад. Питер. Ничего нету. Семитерия. Опа, я могу вот этих добивать? Отлично. Шарпшутер челлендж.
Let's go.
Так это что за дорога налево шла? Объездная Армадилловская, видимо, да. Для тех, кто не хочет в город податься. Так, и тут опять будет отсюда идем, да? Нет.
Mister.
Жена его теперь?
Who is?
My wife, she's gone. She went out picking mushrooms in the hills near Hanging Rock and they got her. The stories are true.
What'd the police do about it?
Oh, about as much as you'd expect. Made me fill out a form. Beryl ain't strong, but she's a good girl.
I'll see what I can do.
Опять туда же. Не крок, да? Да, это где-то рядом было. Ну ладно, как-нибудь будем окажемся рядом с... А, армадилlo в форме армадилла, реально, да, классно. Так. Wanted постер. А миссия где у меня? А, он почему-то вообще в жопе какой-то мира. Ну ладно. Так, я, наверное, могу что-то газсмит купить. Где ты? Время. А, он типа ушел, классно. Так, волканик пистол.
The marshal ain't no man in my eyes.
Thank you very much.
Now stay safe.
Not so fast, partner.
Just so you know, I don't take requests, mister.
I'm looking for a man. Name's Peter. Fella's meant to get married today. Seen him around?
Who?
Peter, is what she said.
You ain't after no Pete Turner, are you?
For all I know. Where can I find him?
You did
Well,
6 years.
My memory escapes me when not properly stimulated.
Let's see if we can refresh it.
$5 will do. Or you could run a little errand for me.
What do you need done?
It's my wife. She packed her things this morning and left me. The dumb wench is still at the freight station waiting for the stagecoach. If you could convince her to take me back.
Очень странная задача, но
Her
окей.
name's Rose.
I guess I'll go have a talk with her.
Well, you'll need more than talk with that bitch.
Armadillo's still a great town. There is nobody here who's better than me.
I never see that.
Excuse me, miss? Rose?
If that useless, whoremongering bastard sent you, get lost!
Miss, please. If only...
You know what? Tell that bastard I ain't going back. Not this time. Not even at gunpoint.
Sign an oath, miss. For better or worse. Way I see it, you should give him one last chance.
Stop bothering me, you dumb cowpoke, or I'll call the marshal.
Не, я не буду уговаривать. Пойду лучше $5 сплачу. Пусть сами разбираются со своим дерьмом.
Why are you still here?
Here, this might loosen your tongue.
Truth is, Pete Turner ain't been in Armadillo for near on 20 years now. Kind of a queer fella and all. Wasn't here every night. Sure as the moon in the sky.
What happened to him?
Well, what happens to all of us? I reckon you'll find him at Odd Fella's Rest. Yep. That's where he'd be, I guess.
Успел Рес, это вообще где? Новый баунти. А, лептажная, да? Да, я ту еще все еще не сделал. Что сейчас?
Holy moly! What's this place coming to? I'm gonna cut you a new hole. You think I'm a joke? Go on then!
What the hell are you doing?
Не успел? Верещала девка знатно. Сейчас опять на закате будем с перестрелкой. За делом.
This'll fetch a good price. Come on.
Ничего нет? Интересно. Кажется, уже рядом. Как я вообще узнал, что мне туда надо идти, к этим парням? А!
Whoa there! It's Doomsday, boy, and we're here to collect. Hand over what you got. Don't you ignore me.
Take off my dead body!
Блин, опять говно! Ну тогда и ладно, тогда и все, и пожалуйста, и хватит на сегодня. Давайте Покедова.